I write historical fiction that's set in iconic New York City buildings. And my first book, The Dollhouse, was at the Barbizon Hotel for Women. In the second book, The Address, it was the Dakota Apartment House. And for my third book, The Masterpiece, it's Grand Central Terminal. And I wasn't sure about doing a book at Grand Central because after all, it's a transportation hub. And what am I gonna do, have like a train conductor fall in love with a commuter? The more research though, that I did, I found out these incredible gems. For instance, in the 1920s, the painter John Singer Sargent co-founded an art school at Grand Central called the Grand Central School of Art, and no one knows about it. So part of it is set in the 1920s at the Grand Central School of Art. The other half is set in the 1970s. I was fascinated because the terminal is so different between those two decades. So the 1920s, it was beautiful, gleaming, all marble, chandeliers. The ceiling was that beautiful celestial blue. And I remember reading in a New York Times article from the 1920s that described the students dashing through the concourse in formal dress on their way to a masquerade ball that the school held every May. But in the 1970s, the city was almost bankrupt. There was no money left. And at that point in time, if you wanted to catch a train, you got in and out as fast as you could. It was that bad. And so once I realized how the building has changed over time, that's my link. That's my kind of key into what the story might be.